Hello, everyone, and welcome to your MicroCasting St. Louis seasonal outlook. This is actually for the entire nation, and we're going to be going over what this summer is supposed to look like. So we're talking the June, July, August time frame for this summer outlook, as our meteorological summer does begin on the 1st of June. So this is as of May 30th, 2020. So things could change between now and when you watch this in July-ish. I might release another summer outlook beginning in July to go over what the remainder of the summer is supposed to look like. So let's begin with the overview nationwide. So we have a few things that are really jumping out at me, at least this summer, that you're not really going to see on the graphics all that well. First things first, many derecho events are likely. So what this means is that we're going to have many systems that move through, especially in the northern United States, the northern plains into the northeast. I'm seeing lots of potential for some pretty significant wind events to occur there. So this is going to be big lines of storms. Your tornado threat isn't going to be as high as normal this summer, I don't think, but I think we're definitely going to be seeing quite a few wind events, and we could still see a few tornado events throughout the summer. But I think the northern plains into the northeast, they're going to be seeing lots of strong wind events that could particularly be concerning. In the southern United States, we have another concern, especially if you're in the Gulf of Mexico. A hurricane landfall, or at least a tropical storm landfall, I think is pretty likely within the June, July, August timeframe. I think that there is a lot of potential, especially in August, for something to form up. Lots and lots of indicators that something is going to occur there. Especially with latest model guidance, it looks like Texas may be our hotspot within the next 3 months or so, particularly in August. So, tropical cyclone, more likely than not right now, in my opinion, to make landfall in the United States before the month of September. Another concern is going to be coinciding with that hurricane threat. We're going to be seeing a big concern of flooding in the southern United States. There are going to be lots of systems that move through there as well. The severe weather threat isn't going to be quite as high, but I could still see a few severe weather events occurring. But I really do think that severe weather threat is going to be better to the north when you're going up to places like Rapid City, Fargo, that particular area all the way through Chicago into Pittsburgh, New York City, that particular, I think that corridor is where the best chances of severe weather are going to be. So now let's take a look at the precipitation map, and this actually gives you a pretty good idea of what I'm thinking. So you can see those two above average sectors in the northern and southern United States, and then you can see that below average cutting through the central United States. The reason for that is it looks like we're going to be having the polar jet and the subtropical jet, they're going to be splitting off, and you're going to have systems following on both of those, and they're going to kind of come back together as you head into the Boston, New York City metro, but it means that there are going to be places such as Omaha, St. Louis, Kansas City that are going to be left out of a lot of that precipitation. Don't get me wrong, we're still going to be getting precipitation events there, and we could still see some severe weather events, but I'm predicting below average stuff. Then if we go over to the Pacific Northwest, you can see that below average precipitation. We're heading into a La Nina, which means we're getting below average sea surface temperatures of the equatorial Pacific. What does that mean? Well, that changes the pattern, and as we're going through that pattern shift, we're probably going to see below average precipitation in the Northwest, at least for now. That is subject to change in future outlooks. All right, well, what are our temperatures going to be looking like? Well, you can see them here. We're going to be having above average temperatures in the western United States and the eastern United States, with particularly the northeast appearing to have the best chances of well above average temperatures. You're going to have pretty average to slightly below average, or even pretty solid below average temperatures in the central United States, with especially places in the southern United States being where your best chances of that are. Places like Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Norman, those particular areas. That, I think, is going to be where our best chances of below average temperatures are going to be. But still, I predict some below average temperatures as we head up farther north as well. And you can see those kind of correlations between where that jet's going to be as well. All right, so what's our severe threat stuff looking like? Well, a moderate threat overall over the summer. I think we're going to be having an above average severe weather season when it comes to wind events over the summer. You can see that with the wind threat. I think we're not going to be seeing much in the way of hail events, although we could certainly see a few, especially in places like Colorado, Nebraska, Montana, those areas. And I think that we do have a fair chance of one or two bigger tornado events over the summer occurring. So that's definitely something we need to watch for. Flood threats also up there because, well, we're going to be seeing a lot of rain, especially, again, that's for the southern United States specifically, is where that maximum threat's going to be for flooding. So that's what we're looking at overall. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. You can follow us on Facebook at MicroCasting St. Louis, on Twitter at MicroCasting STL, and you can find us on Instagram. Just search MicroCasting St. Louis. You can find us over there. You can also join our awesome Discord community. Link to that is in the description below. And if you do join that awesome community, you'll be able to chat about the weather. You'll be able to talk to me. It'll be a pretty great experience. We can have voice chats, and you can also join the MicroCasting team if you'd like. Alright, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, well, you know where that button is. But if you liked it, you can hit the like button. You can also be sure to subscribe if you really like content that I do produce, and if you really want to see it all the time, as soon as it comes out, so you have the most up-to-date information, you can turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. If there's someone else that you know that could be interested in this kind of stuff, you can also share this video with them, or share the YouTube channel depending on their interests. And if they're interested in tropical weather, we have a MicroCasting Tropical channel for that sort of thing. Alright, again, thank you all so much for watching. This is MicroCasting St. Louis, signing out.